Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
Here's Jake Marisnick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gray has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Now the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting third.
Standing in, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Mets' first baseman. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The second base
has a look. Now the pitch. Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, Michael Conforto. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Into center field, line drive base hit. McNeil rounds third and is digging for the plate. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The third baseman.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnick. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Murphy is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So striding in, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that,
break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives him the lead.
Trevor Story steps in now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
the second baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McMahon.
Ryan McMahon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and it's in time as they're. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Grounded to first. Murphy's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now to the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Jake Marisnick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. He's set and the pitch. Pete Alonso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter,
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. After it is Marisnick. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Raimel Tapia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 1-0 the count. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The count now at 2-1. Paul Sewald comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Paul Sewald.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... At the plate, Charlie Blackmon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's in there, base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Marisnick. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. In now for Colorado, Shohei Ohtani. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Blackmon, base runner at first with 1 out. In there, strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
The batter number 24.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Eloy Jimenez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That misses, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Center fielder.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping up now, J.D. Davis as we begin the top of the fourth.
The third
Ready
base.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Davis.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. J.D. Davis goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The center fielder, number 6.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McMahon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jerry Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0. No strike.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Yanked fouled off to the right. Ready with the payoff pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here comes the first pitch. 8 runs, just 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-1.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. The 2-1 home. A shot to first base and caught there to. Ready for another shot now. Pete Alonso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
It's 1-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way is pitch number 75. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnick is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Up next to Colorado, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
In now, Ryan McMahon. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now back, the designated hitter, O'Rourke.
To the plate now, Emo Jimenez. Pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he got him. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Right fielder looking up. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Robert Gesellman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Raimel Tapia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 2 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Conforto.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
J.D. Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Looking to send him packing again. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground. Story brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 1-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Striding in, Dominic Smith. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Wade Davis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. Murphy has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Fouled away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackmon going back at the track. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Rosario is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Ohtani is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He's certain.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Seth Lugo comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Story stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Popped up. McNeil has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Lifted in the air to center. Marisnik is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jairo Diaz is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 37.
Here's Robbie Cano now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball one. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Dominic Smith. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Ahmed Rosario waits on deck. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play. Into the box, Jake Marisnik. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that's in there. Base hit. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. James Pazos trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. Eric Thames is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Drilled to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he got him swinging. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Ramos becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Michael Conforto stands in as he looks at a called strike. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Ready with another 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. At the plate now, J.D. Davis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.D. Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. In now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Carlos Estevez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the rubber match 3-game set as this ball game is over.